Tourists' quest for the beauty of the wild will not go unanswered, at least not at the Murchison Falls National Park. He who has an eye will definitely spot the different species of animals, the big, the small, the short and the tall, but he who has a distinct eye will give extra attention to a tall, long-necked creature gracefully trailing the land. It stands tall and dwarfs all the other animals close to it. A sharp eye will also be attracted to the unique pattern on this animal. This is the giraffe, one of the most recognizable creatures in the animal kingdom. Despite it being easily recognizable, not so much is known about it. In fact, conservationists have now branded it the forgotten megafauna, a big animal about whom little is known.
A megafauna is an animal that's at least 1 ton in size, and we know relatively a lot about all these other animals, but giraffe, they've fallen through the gaps. But everyone who wants to come to Africa, they want to see a giraffe.
Even with its size, the giraffe has not found a place among the big 5. The mammal is native to Africa. It is said to have 1 species with 9 different subspecies. Uganda's subspecies is called the Rothschild's giraffe. It has its abode at the Murchison Falls National Park and in some parts of Kenya. Different from other species, the Rothschild's giraffe has larger, darker and rectangular patterns set against a cream background. Its lower legs are noticeably white and not patterned, sometimes called the white soaking. According to the Giraffe Conservation Foundation, the numbers of the animal across Africa have fallen by 40% in the past 1.5 decades. Although the formal conservation status is of least concern, 2 subspecies have been reported to be endangered.
There is the West African giraffe, which is less than 300 individuals, and there is the Rothschild's giraffe right here and in Kenya.
Uganda's Rothschild's giraffe makes up 70% of the population of the world's Rothschild's giraffe. Now, the Giraffe Conservation Foundation, together with the Uganda Wildlife Authority and Marasa Africa, have started a research at the Murchison Falls National Park to understand and find out more about the giraffe and how best it can be conserved.
Basically, the giraffe are little understood. They're not known much about them. So that really sparked our interest about how to conserve them. There is a number of threats facing the population here, so we need to understand more.
The research will put emphasis on finding out the untold facts about the giraffe and assessing the threats surrounding the environment in which the giraffe lives. Inside the Murchison Falls National Park, there is oil mining visibly going on, and now there are fears that this could send some of the animals out of their natural habitats. In many countries, the giraffe is sought and killed for its meat and tail hair that is used to make ornaments.
It's a big animal, you get a lot of food from it. So in war situations, it's one of the first animals that is depleted.
In Murchison Falls National Park, wildlife authorities say giraffe poaching is minimal.
We have not had cases, and that's why the population of the giraffes is on increase.
But conservationists still maintain that these are some of the threats that need to be contained, or else the Rothschild's giraffe will soon be wiped out.
I think it's time that we actually look out for these key iconic species in Africa that really help to sell tourism, help to sell economic benefits to Africa.
Research has also revealed that there are 5 times less giraffes in Africa than there are elephants, yet elephants are dubbed endangered. Through this research, conservationists are aiming for joint efforts by all stakeholders to conserve the giraffe. Preliminary research on giraffes in Africa shows that the number of giraffes in many African countries is going down except in Uganda. But now conservation scientists are saying the giraffe in Uganda is also endangered. Gertrude Uwitware, NTV, Murchison Falls National Park.